Hi, I'm Joe Dante. This is Trailers from Hell. The trailer today is a picture that I saw probably about 8 times at the Lowe's Tower East Theater in New York City, to which I had to take the bus from Parsippany. A long trip, but always worth it. Name is Lord of the Flies, and it's based on the William Golding novel that everybody was made to read in high school, at least in my generation. And here it is.
That was murder. You stop it. What good are you doing talking like that?
Well, this is a very unusual film. These kids are not really actors. In fact, there are no professional actors in the movie. Peter Brook, the avant-garde theater director, decided that his take on this thing was going to be very raw and very primitive. And so what he did was he rounded up, he must have seen hundreds of kids, and he rounded them up and took them to an island off Puerto Rico. And they shot for endless amounts of time, during the Cuban Missile Crisis, I believe. The plot of the book, of course, is that there's an atomic war, or World War III at least, and a plane full of British schoolboys is forced down on this island where there are no adults, and they are forced to fend for themselves, and they revert to savagery. And it's a sort of a Rousseau-like story that is, I think, very cleverly done, particularly the fact that it didn't have any money. The entire beginning of the picture, the setup, is all done with stills, some of which are in this trailer. It was shot in black and white with some direct sound and a lot of looping, which became a little problematic because the movie wasn't released for, shot in '61, wasn't released until '63, and by the time some of the kids did their dubbing, their voices had changed. But it's got a very naturalistic, newsreel-ish quality, particularly compared to the 1990 color remake, which seems very sort of phony in comparison. Buñuel actually expressed interest in making Lord of the Flies into a movie, and I think that would have been pretty interesting.